Oh, look. I thought about first of all, welcome, but I was like, you know, preparing, and I turned on the music, and it was first, I think, you know, how do you call it, Romeo and Cinderella, and I swear to God, I don't know if my earplugs are dying or not, but I swear to God that I heard someone talking, as if they were like outside my window, on the neighbor's roof here. And I don't know if it really was just the quality of the music, since it's like a live concert, or is that like that new Spotify thing? I think I turned it off. But now, even now, with Blessing, like, when they sing... When Blessing feels like more a gents or something. Like, feels different. Yeah, you know, that's how it goes. First and foremost, welcome to a new stream. How has life been? And how has life go? I have, not gonna lie, I actually doubted to change the stream today to a different game. And that's primarily with the reason, one day I woke up with, like, you know, a sore shoulder. Because, you know, I'm getting old. And, you know, I sometimes sleep in the wrong position, and, you know, when you sleep in the wrong position, your shoulder hurts. Over one day, it started, you know, to calm down, because they still advise you to use your shoulder, even if it hurts, but... I don't know what I did, like, Wednesday afternoon, after stream. But, primarily, after stream, I started shaving, and, you know, I cut myself open. And, you know, I grabbed a dry paper, a dry piece of toilet paper, and pressed against it to make it stop, because it looked like it was like bleeding heavily, but you know, it's shaving, there are like those little cuts, and like, because of the water, they make it look way worse. But I was keeping it like that, and then, you know, after a few minutes, because it took a while to make sure, I put it away, but then I kept my shaving it, and my shoulder hurt at that. Oh. I don't know what I did. It's like, if like you rip a muscle, you know that? Like, it felt like that. But like, the thing is, I went to shower, and under the shower, okay, so I kept resting my shoulder for the evening. But then I went to sleep, and I put my back, you know, I want to lay in the bed, and oh, even that hurted. And I even couldn't lay on my back in bed. And that's not because of my booba, it's not because of my belly, no, it's actually because of my shoulder. And over Thursday and today it went and Friday and today it went okay, but you know, it was really doubting to, like, because of the sore shoulder, to do the stream, because I don't want to end it, you know, with like a ripped muscle, because I am now deciding to play Project Diva. But I thought, you know, it's been a while, and I probably won't be able to stream next week because I have plans and that sort of stuff. But also, I was like, because that was the thing. I woke up Thursday and I wanted to be sure, you know, to keep a track of this and how to handle it. And hi Aurora, how's life? So I looked up, you know, what to do with the sore shoulder, and they advise you to keep using your shoulder because otherwise it gets stiff and the pain can get worse. So, why are you crying? I'm the Furrer, I'm the Essen, I'm the aftermath of your consequence, and you're Omega, I'm Flood, I'm the nightmare you made when you spilled our blood. Oh. I'm pretty sure I didn't murder anyone, so, but okay. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, I have a sore shoulder, but, like, I decided to do Project Diva anyway today. And now I say that it's not because of my belly or boobs, no. It's actually because I slept in the wrong position. Because I broke. Rip. Welcome to my life. I'm broken 24/7. On the other hand, I have a funny story about that. On the other hand, if you're broke, nobody can ask you about money. Not that like homeless people will still do it, but like I never forget this. But back when I lived like in my student age and I wanted to do groceries, I think it was on a Saturday. You know, I walked to the grocery store. I walked back like through the station, back to the park, and then to my apartment. But from the station, a homeless person came to me asking if I have change. Well, I don't have any money in pocket because primarily I keep my money, you know, I have a credit card and that sort of stuff, so I barely have money in pocket. I recently started to have like 10 or 20 bucks in my wallet because, you know, you never know if you need a cab or something. But that guy, that homeless guy, asked me for spare change, and I was like, no, I don't have any in the pocket because I did have my credit card, but like, I didn't have any pocket. And I had my, you know, my grocery bag filled with groceries around my shoulder. And the guy just looked at me, then looks at my grocery bag, and then again at me, and asks me, you know, he asks me again, like, do you have any spare change? I was like, no, I don't. And I walked through. With that face that he made while looking at my grocery bag, like, you don't have any money? Huh? I think some of these people forget that like credit cards exist. I'm still waiting for the day. I told myself if ever like a homeless person comes up to me with like an how do you call that, like a checkout machine, like that you use a checkout with your credit card. If ever a homeless comes to me with a machine like that, I'll give them 10 bucks, purely for dedication. But yeah, besides the sore shoulder. No, there will be a stream on Wednesday, but there won't be one on Saturday because a few weeks back I made plans with a friend. That friend was really sick then on Saturday, so that wasn't going on. And we decided to meet again the 29th, which is next week. So there will be one on Wednesday and one then not on Saturday, probably. And after that it is December, that sort of stuff. Yeah, I know. I know. But you have a lot of video content to look at me, but you can't interact with me. And that sort of stuff. So, yeah. But the rest of the week was pretty chill besides the sore shoulder. I actually wanted to clean yesterday because I've been neglecting to clean my house. I'm not gonna lie. And not if you watch a YouTube video. If you know what I mean. So, I've wanted to clean my house, but like, since I have a sore shoulder and don't want to lift my shoulder too high above my head for long periods of time, I didn't do it. Yeah, okay, through the games. But if I'm out of the doors, I do have to...
Well, it seems that your journey has ended. Very sorry.
Okay guys, sorry, stream is over. Here, Mr. Hippo, stream is over. Was a fun stream.
Would have just been by some other, terrible thing.
You know what I should do now?
You could not imagine how terrible it would be. Just... I get scared thinking about it. Glad
you know what I should do?
Reminds me of
I should like make like one, like Mr. Hippo speed, but that's like a 10% chance to enter stream afterwards. I don't know if I can do that, but if I have to do that, then I need to subscribe to the bot because I've like a limited set of actions that I can acquire. So, and I thought if like the Mr. Hippo Candy Cadets would be fun, and, and highly liked, then I will be willing to explore more. On the other hand, I was thinking, I have like Twitch subscriptions that I never barely watch or use emotes from, so
then they you know, sort of
Will
fall
people
to
be
the
like
ground
open to
the
more of
sun
these types of
warms up,
things from like
and
FNAF
they can, you know,
or other
move
video
around
games
again.
that I play?
So I said to
Because
Orville,
what will be another
we
one?
might as well save those breadcrumbs until the birds thaw, because they can't very well enjoy them in the condition they're in. To which he asked what I meant, and asking what condition the crumbs should be in before he threw them to the birds, assuming that I meant the birds couldn't enjoy the
Because I chose
breadcrumbs
Candy
in the
Cadet for
condition
FNAF
the
6
crumbs
because the
were
other
in,
Candy Cadet
when
is
in
one
fact,
story basically
I
in like
meant
in
the
20
birds did
different
not enjoy
pieces.
them in the condition that
And
the
I also
birds were
added a
in,
new one,
considering that the birds were frozen.
which you all know.
You know, so he took a moment and then threw his last handful onto the ground. I said to him, Orville, why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when I just told you they're frozen? To which he responded, the breadcrumbs
Yeah,
are
it
not
will
frozen.
queue.
Again,
You're
misunderstanding
welcome.
my words. I didn't mean to say
It
that
will
the
queue, so
breadcrumbs
if you
were frozen
if
when
you
I
like
said I
redeem
told
like
you
6
they're
hit posts
frozen.
after each other, they
I've
will
been
queue after one
referring
each
to the
other and
birds.
terminate it. Of
You know,
course.
in hindsight, what I should have said was, and this would make perfect sense, why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when the birds are frozen? He misunderstood upon my correction, stating that he didn't know what else
So
to
it
do
will
with
queue
the
after each other,
breadcrumbs, and that
if I'm
perhaps, you know,
correct,
when the birds
and
thaw,
close the
they'll
website.
still be able to eat
But
the
will
crumbs.
people be opposed to
So
that?
I said to Orville, I said, and this is what I said to him, I said, Orville, the birds may be dead.
Dus voor mij is het binnentel.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift,
Zoet.
nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called.
Like I stuck that.
You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection,
Well, that plays in the
and
background. Let
misfortune.
me...
A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize.
You know, on the other hand.
You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming
But
so
are the
near,
other ideas from
somehow
FNAF
out
that I
of
should
reach.
add?
But you will never find them.
Use a fallen angel. Yeah, but I don't
This
really
is
have an
where your
angel.
story ends.
I?
And to you, my
I have an
brave
angel outfit.
volunteer, who
He
somehow
looked like
found
he had
this
a
job
suit,
listing
so...
not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you,
do I have
I
an
have
angel
a feeling
outfit?
that's not what you want.
I
I have a
really have an
feeling that
angel
you are
outfit.
right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby.
You know, technically I ascended to Godfall through this outfit, to my main outfit, so if you call an angel goddess,
this
then...
can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should.
But the thing is with Candy Cadet, for example, I wanted to make Candy Cadet that he was like 10% chance,
Give up your spirit.
but
They don't
I couldn't do
belong
that.
to you. For most of
So
you,
I might look next
there
week
is peace
into
and perhaps more waiting for you after the smoke
failure
clears.
with a bunny open.
Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened
Wait,
to
wait,
swallow
wait,
you
wait.
whole.
Wait,
So don't
I
keep the
wonder
devil
now.
waiting, little friend.
What happens if
My
I...
daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as
What
well.
happens if I do this?
It's in your nature to protect the innocent.
Oh, it queues.
I'm sorry
Oh.
that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their
But
arms.
like, if there are other
You
things from
lifted
FNAF
others
that
to
I could
yours.
do, like a sort of ambience
Then
thing, then
what came of you?
feel free to let me know in the
Should have
thing.
known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I
So
couldn't
then
save
I
you then.
will look into it.
So let me save you now. It's time to rest for you and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
I did. But is that a thing?
I am a candy cadet. Come get your
Your
candy
candy
here.
here.
I have candy all day, every
thought you meant
day.
the FNAF purge.
Candy, candy, candy.
Do.
Now I will tell you a story about a little boy. He had a red snake that he kept in a metal cage, whose hunger could not be satisfied.
But like,
One
for example,
day,
before
the
I...
boy found 5 baby kittens outside his house. He brought
because
them
the thing
inside
is-
and kept them in a shoebox.
Yeah,
He
look.
knew that the snake might kill them, but could not bring himself to get rid of the snake.
Oh, FNAF voice lines. I
He
could
knew
do
if he
that
chose
because,
one kitten
like,
to feed to the
the
snake,
thing is I'm a
he
limit.
might be satisfied.
Can I
but he
get that
could
from the
not
FNAF wiki?
choose. So, he went to bed, leaving the cage open. The snake went to the shoebox, chose a kitten at random, and ate it. After 5 nights had gone by, the boy was full of regret, and cut snake open. He pieced the remains together, and put the kitten back into the shoebox.
I thought you meant this one. Oh, there's no like 50
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here.
I don't want candy.
I have candy all day, every day.
Dat is net de hippe audio alweer.
Candy.
No, then I have to like...
Now I will tell you a story about a little boy. He had a snake that he kept in a metal cage, whose hunger could not be satisfied. One day, the boy found 5 baby kittens outside his house. He brought them inside and kept them in a shoebox. He knew that the snake might kill them, but could not bring himself to get rid of the snake. He knew that if he chose one kitten to feed to the snake, it might be satisfied, but he could not choose. So, he went to bed, leaving the cage open. The snake went to the shoebox.
They'll probably wait to
chose
find,
a
but
kitten at random,
I'll note
and ate
that.
it. After 5 nights had
down
gone
in
by,
the
the boy was
Discord.
full of regret, and cut snake open. He pieced the remains together, and put the kitten back into the shoebox.
Content suggestions, new post. Bold. Redeem ideas. Voice lines. Didn't I launch the game? Where's my game? Hello? I launched a game. Where is game? You know, the thing is, the Candy Cadet stories, I basically, I took Candy Cadets from a YouTube video that, like, launched it in FNAF 6 with the failure, and then I cut it out. What are you about to do? That's my...
Well, it seems that your journey has ended. Very sorry about that. It was always going to end this way, of course. If it weren't by me, it would have just been by some other, terrible thing. Just, you could not imagine how
you're sorry for that. I made it
terrible would be.
myself.
Just, I get scared thinking about it. Glad it's not me. It reminds me
Time
of
to face the
a time I was
consequences of your
speaking to
failure.
a
Might
good
as well
friend
face the
of
facts. You were always destined to fail.
we were sitting
You
on a
blinked.
park bench
That's
watching
new
the
prison.
pigeons.
We trapped as you,
I was
perhaps,
on
this
the
boat.
left, he was on
I
the
may be missing my face, but I could even see this coming.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. We were sitting on there watching the pigeons. And I said to Orville,
Is that
"Fred,
a voice line?"
those birds are frozen." And he kind of looked at me like I'd lost my mind. But I reminded him that it was winter, and often birds will sit in a tree until they freeze. And then they sort of fall to the ground until the sun warms up and they can, move around again. So I said to Orville, "You might as well save those breadcrumbs until the birds thaw, because they can't very well enjoy them in the condition they're in." To which he asked what I meant, and asking what condition the crumbs should be in before he threw them to the birds, assuming that I meant the birds couldn't enjoy the breadcrumbs in the condition that the crumbs were in, when in fact I had meant the birds could not enjoy them in the condition that the birds were in, considering that the birds were frozen. So he took a moment and then threw his last handful onto the ground. I said to him, "Orville, why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when I just told you they're frozen?" To which he responded, "The breadcrumbs are not frozen." Again, misunderstanding my words. I didn't mean to say that the breadcrumbs were frozen when I said I told you they're frozen. I'd been referring to the birds. In hindsight, what I should have said was, and this would make perfect sense, "Why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when the birds are frozen?" He misunderstood upon my correction, stating that he didn't know what else to do with the breadcrumbs. That perhaps, when the birds thawed, they'd still be able to eat the crumbs. So I said to Orville, and this is what I said to him, I said, "Orville, the birds may be dead."
That's good. Wait, this looks so cursed. I forgot he had black in his eyes. I forgot he had black in his eyes. Now what I also could do. No, that totally disappears. Why can't I big screen color? Elise, I don't feel so good. Is this black? This is black. This looks so cursed, huh? Can I also, like, you know, make them, like, opacity? Make them, like... Chat, please. Give me a sec. Like that. Then he is always here in spirit. Then he's always here in spirit. Then he's always here in spirit when he talks. Now we're Mr. Hippo, yeah. If you start talking, it will be... Did I do that wrong? I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, whatever. I forgot something. I forgot this thing. The project even not originally, but that depends on user content. So my bet probably not, but I can look after this song. What I did last stream with like Fortress. My belly is in the way. What do you mean missed? Or gaat wrong? I can look in a minute, but like, I'm not guaranteed that there will be one. Can my hands stay on the controller and not like leave it? Then at the end of the stream, my hand will hurt instead of the controller. At the end of the stream. Game banana mods. Because like, on the other hand, like, sometimes I look at Project Diva model content and be like, what? But other times? He's been... I have Poison, Respectless and Loser Baby. That's the only mod that there is. Well... I see one being an 8.5 and the other one being a 9, so I won't be guaranteed to do code, and especially since it's a custom chart, so you never know how the quality of the charter is, but... So like any other real quick that I can pick along. I don't think I see anything else that like reflects it. That, like if I search for He's-Been Hotels, it's like only that mod, but every class are 6. SCP modules, even like ECP modules. I mean, Shinmiku. Like somewhat like make me think like, huh? Like, huh? But did I download anything else that I need to be reminded of? Not that I know. I guess this one have like thumbnail for bread. I hate this game. I hate this game. I was thinking also when I have like that Isaac like a bot premium to make like a FNAF ambient redeem, maybe that like plays a random FNAF ambient. If you got like FNAF 2 ambience, FNAF 1 ambience, FNAF 3 ambience, or a random jump scare, that can also work. Because the thing is, the only thing is, if I now play Mr. Hippo, I can't really make it so that it activates like, how do you call that? The source of the scene. But, so, sorry for the hiccup. But that's the only sad thing about it. You can't really like basically say like, hey, if you play this, you know, make this scene visible. Or I had to like...
Connection terminated. Shit. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Is my internet out again?
You'll even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift. Nor have you been called here by the individual.
No gift? Sad.
Although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here. Into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit. A maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles.
This is not
chasing
towards the eldest, towards the
children in
Elise.
some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends.
It is
And
dumb.
to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you.
Loser baby or...
Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be.
Yeah,
I
okay.
am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke
Oh, it's
clears.
like an awkward
Although
swing
for
chart.
one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die,
I bet.
no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
It's like a slower magnet or something. That is illegal, those. Oh, that was illegal. Ooh. I didn't expect it to that voice, I'm not gonna lie. I think those doubles are illegal technically by arcade standards. But yeah, those are illegal by arcade standards. They're supposed to be higher up. Daar nou, Poison was so hard. Poison was hard. I still have to play Amanda the Adventurer 3, yeah? Still. But that will be coming. Huh? Wait, I had poison, right? Was that poison? Yeah, that's that poison. There they are! Wait, they're fucking singing? Where is he? Am I blind? I'm not blind, huh? Daar is respectloos. Yeah, I'm looking. Otherwise, I know one way to check. If I don't see it in here. Oh. Let me fix it. Let me see this. If I don't get like another situation as the last time. The hate spin. How's this thing called again? The hate spin song pack. Sound song. There are 3 sound files. Script. Oh. That's old. It doesn't have an extreme or hard. That's an easy and a normal. Yeah, that's an old. Normal people, like, I have been charter myself. I've made like several chart for Eden projects. And how you normally work, you start at extreme. And from extreme you work to hard, and that's where most people left it. You should be grateful if, like, most people are willing to tend to chart hard charts and that sort of stuff. But like, yeah, besides hard, normal is like very rare, but easy is especially rare. Let alone starting at like easy then rare, then normal. That's especially rare. Because you know how I noticed it? You know what I did? Here, let me show you. Oh, it has on hard. It has on hard. It started on hard, I guess. But you know what I did? I just opened the mod folder and checked this. This is basically where all the charts are that you play. And I noticed that like there were 2 extremes and no 3. So that means that like, since we saw like Respectless and played the other one, Lose Baby, that would mean that like Poison only has a hard and a normal, which is old. Pretty old, but yeah. So. But oh well, but at least we found it. And no like connection terminators through this or Mr. Hippos. So. But that's like an interesting choice to start on hard and then go like to normal. It's like a really interesting choice. Oh, is this a idee? Nuh-uh, yeah. Watch me that one mistake be the only mistake that I've done. Nah, Terminator, Mr. Hippo. You want to say you want to Mr. Hippo and Mr. Terminator now? That was not the only mistake. Ah, I see. 4? Huh? I did only make 3 mistakes, right? And why is this like a 7? This shouldn't be a 7. This should be like a 6 or 6, like at max. Not a 7. I have like way harder 7s in here. I had a song in mind, but I forgot it. Respectless. Yeah, we can play that. I forgot the song that I had in mind, so maybe it comes back.
Oh, what's the matter, fossil? Too senile to make a real power grab? You better show some respect. Check your behavior. No one speaks disaster that way. Did you expect us to sit back and take your insolent brazen display? You got it twisted. I'm not the one who needs a new attitude. Maybe you missed it, but I'm that hashtag bitch, and I will do nothing less than what I please. Woo! I'm the backbone of the vase. Mad that our activists reckless. Well, it's 'cause no one could respect this. Sorry, group attending. Since when are overlords too scared to fight? You're long past trending. Sorry, babe, but I ain't swiping right. You lost your relevance. We can't act without more intelligence. No wonder I'm so respectless. I could eat you lot for breakfast. You worthies are inane and uninformed. Smart wannabes who don't heed when you've been warned. Did I strike a nerve? 'Cause when I brought out the angel's head, couldn't help but observe that your wrinkled face was turning red. Why are you a boy in war? That's what the guns you sell are for. Thanks to my being respectless. One thing I'm starting to suspect is, you know why this angel's headless? Do you have a disclosure? This meeting's over.
Did I just copy and paste the sing-along version from the Amazon YouTube channel? I don't know. I mean, like, you have to look at some outing, but like on a sure thing. This is like one thing, yeah. Let me open something up. Wait, do I have comfy on this thing? I don't think I have comfy. Oh, never mind. I don't have like my chart edit on this thing anymore. I remember. Did I ever back up those? No. I wanted to share something on the chart, but like, nah, never mind. I remember which song I wanted to do. But did I really? Just from the Amazon channel? That's lame. I perfected the other one last week, and I thought, you know, maybe I can perfect this one too, but I guess not. Elise, we're playing Project Diva, right? Who said about playing Project Diva? Oh, I thought we were playing FNAF. We're playing MC.
Well, that your journey has ended. Very sorry about that. It was always going to end this way, of course. If it weren't by me, it would have just been by some other
Okay, Mr. Hip-Hop.
horrible thing. You could not imagine how terrible it would be. I get scared thinking about it. Glad it's not me. Reminds me of a time I was speaking to my good friend Warren. We were sitting on a park bench watching pigeons. I was on the left, he was on the... Was I on the right? The left? Anyways, it doesn't matter. We were sitting on there watching pigeons. And I said to Orville, friend, those birds are frozen.
I'm pretty sure, Mr. Ripple, you're not in like security breach.
I lost my mind. But I reminded him that it was winter, you know, and often birds will sit in a tree until they freeze. Then they you know, sort of fall to the ground until the sun warms up and they can, you know, move around again. So I said to Orville, you might as well save those breadcrumbs until the birds saw, because they can't very well enjoy them in the condition they're in. To which he asked what I meant,
Damn, that was too late.
asking what condition the crumbs should be in before he threw them to the birds, assuming that I meant the birds couldn't enjoy the breadcrumbs in the condition that the crumbs were in, when in fact I had meant the birds.
Aren't these all another thing about it? Not all the stories about like ducks and bread.
The birds were frozen. You know, so he took a moment and then threw his last handful onto the ground. I said to him, Orville, why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when I just told you they're frozen?
Aren't your stories always about
To which he
breadcrumbs?
responded, the breadcrumbs are not frozen. Again, misunderstanding my words. I didn't mean to say that the breadcrumbs were frozen when I said I told you they're frozen. I've been referring to
How
the
will people
birds.
think about
You know,
security
in
breach
hindsight,
modded?
What I should have said was, and this would make perfect sense.
Maybe.
Why did you throw the breadcrumbs to the birds when the birds are frozen? He misunderstood upon my correction.
I was thinking maybe to do like Cuphead
He didn't
modded
know
or
what
security
else to
breach
do with
modded
the
if it can run well.
That
But
perhaps
seeing
knowing
how
the
like
birds thought they'd still be
what was that game that I expected to run well?
So
Swine 2 can
I-
run
I
well,
said
then
to
security
Orville,
breach
I
will
said,
probably
this
be.
is what I said to him. I said, Orville, the birds may be dead.
Would that be a fun idea? I think that would be a fun idea. Puny, never perfect at its heart, just always like, I might like look into like security breach monster and make it like the most chaos thing, like chaos mod. Would that be fun? Maybe. Or maybe something that like lets you vote. I can count as normal. Because like stuff like chaos mods in games that will work sounds like fun to do, and especially to stream. I'm also gonna lie, Luca here sounds more like Miku to me on this. They say it's supposed to be Luca here, but... Because originally this is a Luca song. I just think game feel chunky. It doesn't sound like Luca at all. Or maybe it's both of them. With like the Leonid guy. Elise, where are the Project Diva songs? I only see you playing hazing songs of FNAF songs. Good question. You are playing Project Diva, right? Who said that? Your stream title? Good question. This feels still cursed. This still feels cursed. This thing. Elise, there's something above you. What? Ah, nipple! There's a hippo above me. Guys, help, there's a hippo above me. What do I do? Tell the animal exterminator because I have a hippo above me. That is looking really demonic. Like, worst idea ever. But we love it. I wish there would be more stories, if you know what I mean. I feel the game being copied for some reason. Would that be a good thing if there were more? I swear to God I did that. Does he say, I got you? Fuck. If you ever wonder what you get to see when you do welcome for Gervo, welcome to the source. I fumbled the ending so bad, huh? Jesus. Nice. Why did I add you? That is Shulker. Oh yeah, more Lego Minecraft. You got more Minecraft. Hold on, give me a sec. Oh my god, the mop of the day poster is a chicken jockey. Did I read that correctly? I need help. Mostly. Reading it like a boss while playing the chart. Tries to read it again. Mob of the day posters a chicken donkey. Mostly indeed. I can read for once, that is new. But are you proud that I read something correctly for once? Yeah, I don't know why it stays funny, but like whenever I peek over and see Mr. Hip, I get like I have to laugh. You know, I'm so focused on the screen sometimes, and I peek over and I see this abomination. I don't know, I'm playing more FNAF songs today than Miku songs, for some reason. I can't look. Like I take back that I can read. Imagine walking through the forest and you see like a blinding light like that. Screen lock failure, he died. I will always be back. The magazine just taught me something, and that'd be it. Do not have terrible ideas like your mother. That would be like a pregnant mother. 69, haha, nice, nice.
So I faked it till I could make it awfully real. Now you wonder what. So I faked it till I could make it awfully real. Now you wonder where did all the love go? Like I'm the one who lost it. If it was supposed to.
Is that not even if you like...
I'll never be the one to say.
Not if you give them a name tag. Because like they're part of like the Enderman farm. Most times. If you give them a name tag then they shouldn't despawn. Yeah. I thought they were just in like act like normal mobs. Or is it so like if you spawn them it doesn't matter how far you go, they despawn after 2 minutes. Or oh yeah. Because if it like after spawning, no matter how far you go, they will despawn after 2 minutes. Then no, if a name tag no, I mean like if you have spawned like a normal mob, they will despawn if you get like too far away and that sort of stuff, but they won't despawn if you stay near them. Is that same for the endermites or? I mean that. Or is it just 2 minutes from despawn, no matter what? Same for endermite. Ah, I see. I see. Good to know. Rika noted, Rika noted. Meow 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 meow. I have terrible idea. I think that I only have like terrible ideas. Why do I play this even with the meow song? Or like with the meow thing, I don't stop and like change it. Why do I play this with like this sound pack? Like says the girl, you know. says the Prego, who's like, puts Mr. Hippo over chat. You know, why do I play it like this? Says the Prego, who's like, puts Mr. Hippo over chat. You know, I was speaking about Terrible Ideas. You know what I was thinking about this morning? I somehow got the great idea, since I always liked, are those all the Mikus or something? Like, you know, I somehow got the great idea because, around when I started Vtuber, I really liked Dilemma. My, like, 2 different color eyes basically came from that, because Dilemma Miku has a blue and a red eye, a red blue eye, and my first own look had the blue and a red eye, with also that iconic thing, because like thing. Yeah, not that Dilemma. Even Richie's one is like up there. As you can see, like a red and blue eye with like a white circle. That is where that inspiration comes from. But then I remembered this morning that this song exists, Mannequin. And I was like that. And you know what my mind was like? Elise, why don't you make like an outfit of like a sort of Mannequin series? And I was like, oh, I'll note that down, brain. Because I do have Dilemma already. So that will be easy bringing back. I was planning on adding the schoolgirl back anyway, the one that I had. But the rest. I mean, I thought there were more. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought when I was looking at this in the morning, basically, and I was like, I thought there were more, you know. Because there are truly only 8, because they all lay in a circle. I thought there were like 12. Yeah. So perhaps in 2026 you will see like more outfits, way more outfits. I mean, like Dilemma already have, like Schoolgirl is already in there. I have to like change the colors a bit to match it. Does she really wear shoes? Yeah, maar dat is like a Minecraft magazine of cool polybags. Lol. Wait, that's not those shoes. Or are those boots? Yes. Oh, she has his shoes off, of course. Makes sense. But like... Am I an idiot, or does this look like... some sort of a robot part? They released a fucking Lego gas in the back and it has 400 Lego bricks. Damn. You're always... Doesn't this look odd? I know there's supposed to be socks and shoes are off, but like this, like part above the socks. Or am I... Yeah, I'm an idiot. I guess I'm an idiot. Not to say, but maybe I do know yet. Expect maybe like a mannequin line. I don't know yet. Maybe. So. That's the great idea I got this morning. Besides this. Speaking about bad ideas. I'm gonna dread her so much in like the Sinnoh, the mono run that I'm doing. How to scare 30-year-olds. Or how to scare Pokemon fans. I also have the next magazine, Size of Fog. Already? Since when are you the champion, Miko? I was expecting Cynthia here. But the first thing I'm gonna focus on in 2026 is probably the Pokemon outfits and my V3. No, maybe that would be, I don't know. Like, I will be focusing first on like the Pokemon outfits after brand new arcades, Elise. Because brand new arcade Elise will be really the last one with like, how do you call that? Lore. So Magic Mirai gets the lore story, then like brand new empty and a brand new arcade. And then I'm gonna focus on the Pokemon outfits, and I don't know if I'm gonna make like a little backstory for them. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know yet. So. But there's like too much to do, too little here. There's too much to do and too little here. Or I'm too lazy, this also works also. Did I pass it? Like, I'm an idiot. Why did I add you, like... Because the reason I don't know yet if I want to make like a mannequin line, because the thing is I actually have that schoolgirl idea for like something else. Because that would mean if I would like, would make schoolgirl, which I really want to bring back actually, of the old looks in 2026, that would mean that it goes to my other part of the plan and not, you know, to like, how do you call that? Towards the mannequin set. Now you could be like Elise, then you know you make like two schoolgirl outfits. That could. Or you combine them both together, that also could. But the idea for colors that I had for the other project doesn't really match Cinderella Miku. Jesus. Doe weer Sonic. I'm busy! If I remember how the Sonic songs are called. And And aren't you supposed to smiting or is handverandering? Handverandering. Boy, opeens Smite update, pen up his thuis. Yeah, I was also surprised with the Smite update that I saw. And oh, you just got home, damn. Rip Hans. He excited for another night of Smite, and we be like, yeah, fuck you. I don't think it's a big update, it was like a small update. Why are er zo mee? Waarom maar houden is het soms ook koud? There have not been copyright strike channel of like Twitch. Surprise me. Sonic sowieso niet, gebruik ik ook zeker even geen neuk. Dat is true. What if it was a Nintendo song? Oh. If it was a Nintendo song? If it was a Nintendo song, I will be copyright strike down on the spot. Something more bored. Yeah, sowieso. Will be blocked anyway. Surprisingly, like when I do like diva streams, I don't usually get like really blocked. For example, when I do like Saints Row, when I put on the radio in Saints Row, then I do get content ID blocked, and that's more, you know, stuff that gets blocked in Russia and Belarus. Some songs. I do know the reason when I play in Minecraft, I only really play like JT music and the Stipendium, because I do know they don't get like, their music doesn't get like muted if I export it to YouTube. For example, Tryhard's Ninja music does. So the beautiful form to lesbians to lure them. Yes, they will. So yeah. And if it was Nintendo music, I will be dead. I will be dead indeed. Dead on the spot. Dead on the spot. La. I mean, I'm surprised. You know what? I'm surprised that you didn't question. Why did I do this? Stupid hippo. Wait. Let me check something real quick. mods. Chrome. Movie. Wat zou ik nu zijn? Why is it big? So it was never an AFT issue. It was never an AFT issue, it was just like the video was just bugged. Oh. Well, that was. I think it was way worse than AFT sometimes. Now that I think about it. I think it was way worse than AFT. I will read your message in a minute. I will read your message in a minute. Lesbian song. And a true form. You think I have a true form? You don't think this is already my true form? You just start to sound like her. She always says I'm gay or like omega gay, so. Lesbian song, you're lesbian. Love in a bottle looks like. Love in a bottle looks like. Sexy. I will do after the song. Very lesbian song. Why do you call this a lesbian song? You know what happened? I mean, you should be laughing about it, but basically, that is a dead child walking there. Because the thing is, the idea is basically Miko, Luca, and I forgot her name, as kids got like walking over the street, they got in a fight. She lost like the star, she runs onto the street, get hit by a truck, and Miko and Luca always like feel guilty, it's their fault, and that sort of stuff. And after years of like not talking to each other, because, you know, it was broken apart. Some forget easy, some others, but... And then after years, they talk again. Pretty sure they are not lesbians. So yeah, sort of a reboot. A goodbye. Fine, I'll pick a lesbian song. If you want a lesbian song, then sure. But first, Love in a Bottle. What does Love in a Bottle look like? What does Love in a Bottle would look like? Gay. Love is gay. That sort of stuff. Love in a Bottle is meaning gay. Yeah, but technically, if you love each other, no matter the gender, no matter, you know, who you are, no matter what you are, no matter how you identify, then it can also be gay. And if you keep calling lesbians, and then I thought I gave you a lesbian song. You know? And is like Love in a Bottle not part of loving yourself as identity? So would like an identity themed outfit or a pride team outfit not really work with that? Huh? Or what am I thinking? Yeah, but you asked me like how does Love in a Bottle look like? So I said the pride flag because loving yourself is the first thing you should do. So I don't have a fist. Yeah. But I don't have a physical bottle outfit, so. I don't have a physical bottle outfit, so that will be a problem. What's this one not working? What's this one not working? Barbecue. Look at it! Floating ahead. Look, nothing. Is er nog random hairstyle? Look ahead. Look a hippo. Hey, that's the Sekai hat. The brand new world Sekai hat. Or brand new Sekai. Look, a lesbian. You just sound like Rashi, who calls me Omega Gay also. I think it makes sense, but still. You're making gay, see? Just like Ashi. Sometimes I feel like my game is on like the urge of breaking, but like it somehow holds together with like duct tape and that sort of stuff. He's a gambler. Favorite character in Naruto will be Hyusuke. He's a gambler. And who says that? Because my motto on this channel is to gamble. Doesn't really matter, I'm automatically a gambler with like gambler characters. So. I mean, my favorite character from Vocaloid is Miku and she's in the gambler either, so. Then B. That doesn't mean automatically that I like him. Huh? 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 Why am I? Either that or aspire like sexual abuse guy who works as a sex worker. I'm not that oversexed. Yeah. So either people see me as a gambler of an oversexed person. Okay. Hey, look, a lesbian. I don't think you underestimate me, but like, so be it. I'm a dumb girl, a silly girl, you know, who likes being pregnant. Okay, for the princess. Listen to every character until I say yes. Arc starting. Why does the game feel laggy?
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth.
Oh, dat als we doen, is
You
een
don't
fashion
remember
dat
that
we
name,
in because.
But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You're not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you
Nobody
assume
called me.
although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells,
Like I'm gonna tell you,
and misfortune.
I am
A
neutral
labyrinth
towards
with no
stuff, so I'm not gonna say I would like character E, I would like character
You
B,
don't
I would
even
like character C,
realize that
because
you're trapped.
I would only like
Your
something
lust
if
for blood
I
has
watched
driven
it,
you in
experienced
endless
it.
circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing.
I don't know,
not
would I like
intended
them?
for
Nobody
you.
knows.
Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should.
I see.
And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace and perhaps more waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you,
Dat is also love
the
mode.
darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole.
Are you hoping that I say yes on the character? Because as I told you, I'm not gonna say yes on a single
If you
character.
can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
Wie was dat hacker? I'll read your message in a minute. The Snake Ain't dude took Igor ran away from his partner, probably alone now, and have him because he tries to save his friends and love his life. Uh-huh. Or a bomb that or the first person to ever live Adam who's now Rocket Angel or died. Poor Adam's son Abel, who is honestly my second favorite character because he's shy and doesn't want to lead the army, but then he takes his place and help the main gang. I see. Sorry for the burp. Apologize. Why are you crying? Ah, het bed. Well, you know, you for me, you always are. Leave me alone! Oh, it's a big game. Press the button slightly when it's not needed. Counts. Press the button slightly when it's needed. Doesn't count. It's not even that Sunday. What's wrong with that Sunday? What do you mean wrong? It's a more ago that you're only allowed to Christmas after that Sunday, which is tomorrow. What is that? What is that Sunday? And I don't care what the moral standard is. If I will be christening now, yeah, who's christening, or if I will be christening, if I am busy with. You know, if I will be busy with Christmas the whole year and play Christmas song the whole year, who's gonna stop me? Like, okay, Germany is not allowed after like the 23rd of November then, or like the last Sunday in, well, it won't be not even the last Sunday. It will not even be the last Sunday, this is next week. Doodslag, or the Sunday of the Dead. A Protestant religious holiday to honor the deceased. It is observed the last Sunday before Advent, and due to its solemn nature, many German states have provisions classified as a silent day, restricting music and public entertainment. is de Eeuwigkeitszondag. De doodzondag. But technically, if I would listen to that, then, okay, I would not be allowed to do it after the 26th in worst cases. Now, in America, I'm not allowed to do it after Thanksgiving. In the Netherlands, we even have Sinterklaas, which is like also on holiday, and some people even won't do it after that. You know, they don't put up the Christmas tree because of children after that, which will be 5-6 December. You think I care? You think I care what like others' morals is? If I will be living my morals in the Netherlands, then I won't be allowed to put up a Christmas tree till after 5 December. Because of Sinterklaas. Which is also on holiday. My Christmas tree is standing after Halloween. Yeah, that can also work like I don't care when I place it if I want. Yeah, inderdaad, so heb je dat the whole year. Who cares? I had it 1 year, I'm not gonna lie, I had it 1 year where I put it up in August. So... boeien. I put once up my Christmas tree in August. Was that August? Yeah, I am weird. And the people don't know that I'm weird? No, I'm doing something wrong then, if people don't know I'm weird. Oh, I can switch between my personal Insta and this Insta. No, it's not weird, just do what you will like, yeah. No, to give more context to why you put it up in August, that was the year that I first started with the idea of like, how do you call that? Making a Christmas song, and as inspiration, I thought I put up my Christmas tree. Why do I have like 37 notifications on fucking Instagram? Yeah. Yeah, you people don't care about decorating, but I'm a Christmas girl. I really like Christmas. And the warm light and decorating part. Let me double check. Yeah, it's fun to help, and like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since I live on my own and put up my own Christmas tree, well, let's say it can be better. Yeah, but I'm too lazy to redecorate it. That was in 2019. That was in 2019 on the 14th of August. And the thought behind this, as I said, I was working on I wanted to write a Christmas song. And as inspiration, small plastic teachers, the Christmas tree, yeah. And as inspiration, I put up a Christmas tree to remind myself of that project. You know, that Christmas songwrite project. So that Christmas song idea that I ever had, that is like a song idea that is for now 6 years old. And I never done it. Because I'm an idiot. The thing is, I would be good. I think I can write a song, but I wouldn't. I'm good at writing songs and giving it a feeling. And well, we always see my singing abilities, but I think melody-wise, I suck. It's the melody that like is a problem. And how do you want to help? I also could be like, I write the song and I produce it out to someone, maybe, but then I have to pay, and I don't want to pay for it. Because remember that promise that I made of like the Christmas song with Biku? Never gonna happen. Christmas market. Yeah. No, if like the thing is like I sing that song. No, it's not more singing, it's more the melody. Like I can write the song, I can give it lyrics and feeling, but producing the melody that fits the song. And I have thought about learning music theory because I have a lot of free time, but I'm lazy. So yeah. And I could like give it to someone else and say, hey, can you produce this for me? You know, for a payment and that sort of stuff. I'm lazy. But yeah, I have the abilities, but I need to utilize them all. And maybe that's a goal for 2026, to learn music theory and that sort of stuff. Because I would really love to write a song like... So I would really love to write a song like, you know, how do you call that one again? A Good Fruit. That one. Is that called A Good Fruit? Yeah, Good Fruit, I think. And I think if I learn music theory, that I know more. Like maybe copy homework. Now the thing is, like, my idea is basically a sort of like horror show with the game master, and my idea at first was to include like horror games that I played from the past year, but that is like already changed like 3 times. So I maybe want to do like a horror show with the game master in the back rooms. I think that was level 399. Doing it off of my head. Loser baby. What for outfit should I do for that? So that will be coming, that like Christmas song that you think it's like. I'm asking you because I wouldn't have a clue. Even after seeing the song, remember? What do I think Sloffer song is like? Song loser. I will do it after the song. Hold on, let me focus a bit. Oh, I like Loffer song, even. Why do I press the wrong button again? Cat. I don't have a cat outfit. So technically, if you want cat ears, I already have my cat outfit, so... A loser outfit. Yeah, I don't have a loser outfit. I don't like associate any of my outfits with a loser outfit. Sorry. So, and cat, if you want cat ears, so I'm ready on cat ears, so that already ticks off. First money, go shower. Fine, and I won't change my outfit. If you want, like, if you want to play it like that. What to play next? I got like 8. I need to increase that price again because if I red like Hape outfit. Hey, my Christmas outfit is red as 8. Huh. Christmas outfit, red as 8. You want that red. This is like my only red outfit, so I think literally this is my only red outfit. So if you want red, you get red. Like I'm like not the most hard girl, as they call it, or the most like hard to win girl. Sometimes I feel that this should be like an 8.5 more. But we all know that I was Don Aurora, so I mean, that I wouldn't have perfected, okay, but like, I feel like I still could have done better on this song. I don't know where I exactly fucked up, but I fucked up somewhere. I fucked up somewhere. I'm perfect at this. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Now you. And thank you for dropping by. Until next time. Kisses and headpats. My belly is in the way. Yeah, I want to leave the daycare. Good work. No, you. Why am I so focused for this one? Already perfect at it anyway, but... Still got an excellent, but like, the belly is big as sitting with your legs closer at your feet. My neck. Yeah. Will I always be your best friend? Of course not. No, that was the same! No, fuck! And that was another one. I don't want to be your best friend. Damn it. I just realized that they left off both in the same spot in both MVs. Naughty, naughty. It's past your bedtime. $92 to 92. At least I like precise. Let me try one more time. I'm pretty sure I can perfect this, but like, I keep fucking up. Why do I always misorder the last note or miscount it? I'm pretty sure I can like perfect this, but like, meh. Then nah, apparently not today. Not today. Stupid Mr. Hippo. I have to say, how Wanted was fun to play, not gonna lie, even if it was not in VR. Besides that, like, baby plush minigame. That one not. And that one not. Will you put me back together? Am I broken then? Hello?
You gotta fix the vent.
Hello?
Simulations are safe, you know, although maybe don't trust the telephone. Oh my, what a muddle. And only with the cuddle. Now you're long gone, crush it to a puddle. Hey, Pod, better get a shovel. Really want some love, but I stuff you with a snuggle. Or in VR. You can try to run, but you won't get far. You'll begin to wonder why you ever press start. Watching it thunder in a bunch of dead parts.
You may wonder how we stand this hell. Boy, Ross, you'll adjust to the acrid smell. Beta tester or beta tasters and attach and include a few snacks as well.
Mind if I hop on for a solo? Don't you worry, I'm not coming for you during the show tune. Hurry if you got a party to go to. You know you're gonna be the star of the show soon.
I don't want to be the star of the show.
You're gonna be the star of the show soon.
I want chocolate cake, not vanilla cake.
So long you have been away. Oh, won't you promise to stay? Make it our happiest day. Now we are back together. We're going right back to the start. When you left, it broke our hearts. Figured it's you who's torn apart. We'll put you back together. We'll put you back together.
My first appearance in Pizzeria Simulator, and then again in Ultimate Custom Night.
Oh, it's him again.
Some sort of token appearance in the VR title. Now that didn't happen, sadly, and I remember saying to my good friend Orville, I said, Orville, this is going to be an issue if I want to continue presence within the franchise. So we went out to Come on, kids, don't be scared of me. Just a funny buddy or a member Jeremy. Did you think I want to leave a legacy? Take that, cause keep destiny. Rolling the code of your own autonomy. Laugh at the captain and point and conquer me. Nice headset, your sport to come for me. All that blood, my find the warranty.
Another long night and another hall roam. Another song chimes and another one home. You know it's all lies, it's a wonderful show. There's nothing inside, we're just lovable drones. We're chained adventure tangled in the vents don't work the mandolin. Like an actual you can practice in. Just one more toy you practice in.
My nose is itchy. Oh no.
We'll put you back together.
We'll put you back together.
We put you back together. We'll put you back together.
Barely ain't great? No. But we got a nice number, 69 again. Haha. I mean, we did crazy night. Why don't we do better at night? I mean, it was already. I'm pretty sure it was like on time. Elise doesn't skip a note or changes the note she's looking at. Impossible challenge. Like Elise presses wrong note, impossible challenge. Or doesn't press the wrong note. I forgot how the lore actually went on this. But I'm pretty sure the Crazy Night is supposed to be the perspective from the Vocaloid, while Bed at Night is supposed to be the perspective from Miku, if I remember correctly. Well, Twilight Night... No, I forget what Twilight Night's rule is. There was one more. Twilight Night, there was one more, but I forgot which one that is. Damn it. Because I forgot there was... In Connect order songs go Bed at Night, Crazy Night, Twilight Night, and Everlasting Night. Each Vocaloid represents an actor stuck in a loop, never-ending stage play, and have to figure out the true end in order to escape. All 7 of the supporting actors are on the timeline, except for Miku, the leading actress, and many of the plays Miku ends up getting killed, which resets the timeline back to the beginning. When she asks for help after getting lost in the forest, sometimes she ends up killing the cast instead. The true ending was supposed to be her killing herself to free the rest of the cast for the curse. The manga series gives a lot more in depth on the story, but this is the general premise of the song. That was it. And it was like Everlasting Night. So yeah, that's the story of Bed at Night, I guess. Timelines. Oh, my shoulder. I don't want to be your best friend. I don't want to be your best friend. Yeah, for the people who don't know, Black Rock Shooter is official in anime. If I remember correctly. Or not. Was Black Rock Shooter in anime? No, that was pressed on... Oh. Okay, game. Okay, game. Okay. Fuck you. Elise not pressing the wrong button. Mission Impossible, as I said. Or skipping notes. But it's not like... Is it really an anime? Oh. Black Rock Shooter Buraku Shuta, often stylized as Black Rock Shooter, is a Japanese media franchise based on independent character illustration created by artist Roy Fuki, also known as Hugh. It revolves around the eponymous character, a mysterious black-haired girl with a blazing blue eye. The original illustration inspired the song of the same name. Bij Superstar verriet de Vocaloid Hatsune Miku. Ah. A 50-minute original video animation based on the franchise was produced by Yakamaro Studio. Oh. Turner is like an anime. That was a real anime. That's neat. Hello, how's life? At the scene. Oh. The timing of everything. The timing of everything. Oh. Blessing? Yeah. I mean, it's a long time ago that I played Blessing, but I hated the chart. That was why. I hated the chart of this. That's why. How is that a save? That was not a save. Okay, that was maybe a save because I'm not paying attention. And that's also a thing that I think, like, if I go to make my own original song, it's tuning. Like, for now, for most of my covers that I've done, hey, I did the square circle for once. That's interesting. But one thing I've never done when I sing in my own covers is basically tune them. So it's like raw output, as you guys, as you would call it. And the thing is, what most singers do, or basically everyone does besides me, is tune their voice to fit either the notes or to make it sound less awful. And I think what would help for me there is more also like it's like trying to like not do the whole song in one go, but in pieces and like choose the best pieces. Because previously I have been just trying the whole song in one go, and whichever piece felt good to me or felt good to sing, you know, was that great piece, I chose as the cover. And that resulted, for example, the Miracle Paint. The one time, like, Miracle Paint was always a funny thing, because Miracle Paint was, for some reason, when I was outside, you know, and not recording my voice, I could sing Miracle Paint perfectly, but on the recording not. Until one time I got it, and I felt so perfect, and then I closed out Audacity, and that sort of stuff, and I was like, wait, where is my cover? And I forgot to save it, so I had to re-sing it, but like, that took me such a long time. But Miracle Paint is fun to sing, I'm not gonna lie. So... Whose chart is this? Is this the older chart of like Echo? Huh. Maybe the older chart for Echo. Oh, see, there were 9 mannequin. Or there were already 8. No, there were 9. Time for world domination. If I don't die before it. What do you mean? I'm dead. Ja. What do you mean I was pressing the wrong button? I was... I can even play an old 9-star song. What's the duet song again? I forgot that I added you two. Or 4. Wow. Bakery Miku. Snow Bakery Miku. Okay, you will be the normal Miku. And you'll be the alt. Is there like difference between the two? What do you mean different? Am I blind? Am I blind? Why someone an alt and the other one not? Is it like something in like the amount of like gears on her dress? Is that it? But why will you call on a... Am I blind? Or did I accidentally give him the cell phone? No, there. I don't see any difference. I don't. I don't see any difference between the two. Is it time for hello, Sekai? Imagine if this is perfect, so people can... Why am I so bad at this video game today? Why am I so bad at this video game today for some reason? I am bad at this video game for some reason. Maybe I should play it more again. But not with a sore shoulder like this. Not with a sore shoulder like this. Oh. It's been a while since I played this, I think. It's a good song. It's been a good song. I almost pressed the same note. Almost. Again. I fucked up already at the beginning again. Almost. You know, watch me now get a perfect and be like, you know, Elise throws everything at you. Hands up, Joe, hands up mode. And now that I said that, I jinxed it, so I won't get the perfect, so that you know. That's how it works. That's the rule of the rule of jinxing. If you say it, then it won't happen. See? Told you. Am I really saying that I'm really too quick for this? See, I was already expecting that, like I will be doing the whole song quote until that part. Until that sort of... Normally it's at like that end part with Rin, where I like fumble. I swear to fucking God, if I need to press a button, I touch my button softly, it doesn't work, but when I do to fumble, it works. But also, like, I expected to fumble, like the part where Rin normally solos at the end. That's not where I normally fumble, but apparently today is the day, you know, where I fumble the stuff that I don't normally find easy, and the stuff that I normally fumble, I do that with ease. It's a day like that. Excellent needle. Excellent needle. Huh. Why? No, that was never a bad. I swear this game is sometimes just fucking with me. Like, I swear to God, this game is sometimes fucking with me. I did that slider. I did that fucking slider. Maybe I shouldn't have slapped my leg. If I'm not now. Let's try that I go on rhythm. Maybe I'm like a second ahead. Maybe, but am I not awake anymore? Or something? You're telling me, okay, you're telling me that my brain is like, okay, let's hold that X button so that upcoming double slider. No, let's not do that. You know, or let's not at least switch to the back thing or something like that. No. What's wrong with me? Yeah, I've asked myself that question too much. I swear that I did it on a normal time, but apparently not. Like sliders for me, like I know it's partially a skill issue and partially timing, but you know what I have sometimes with sliders, and it's more with sliders than with notes and that sort of stuff. But sliders sometimes like either work or don't. And what do I mean with that? It is mostly when you press the slider and you fumble afterwards and you do the slider on the same timing, on the same moment, then it doesn't work. And you'd be like, who? Someone is feeling Christmas? Yeah, of course, Kazu, I was live. Welcome to Fumble Hell. How can I help you? How can I help you, Kazu? Welcome to Pyro Christmas Hell or Fumble Hell. Can I also hold my controller brain and count? I blame you. It's all your smell, Miku. That damn smell. Can be mad with around her. Just a video game, Elise. It's just a video game. It's just a video game, but how's life, Kazu? If I didn't ask yet. I'm pretty sure. And also, my hand hold on the controller and not let it go the whole time. I know there's a big belly in the way, but like what I'm doing, like if imagine holding the controller with two steady hands. As I keep pressing, my hand slips off the controller, and I'm like basically forcing it against my hand, now holding it loose so that I can press like better. But like, do that for 3 hours, and in the end your arm basically hurts. And I also wonder why my brain is starting to learn and adapt that, but like my brain doesn't want to relearn it for some reason. And sometimes it goes well, like it's usually at the start of the stream where you have to get like warmed up and that sort of stuff, but like, it's been 3 hours, still happening. But yeah, I have a Christmas and I will be Christmas till the end of the day. I can do way better on this phone, but my brain is not wanted to do that. Like, that's the thing also I hate so much, like, that's the thing what I hate so much, I get irritated about. Like, I know I could do better, but like the stupid mistake as like not counting the spam correctly, you know, switching nodes up ahead, like in a square X sequence, for example, making them square or X squared. Or like, you know, skipping nodes is all stuff that my brain does. And it's part of my brain, it's not fault of the game, you know, it's fault of me. And I hate that so much, but like, that's why I know I can be way better at this, but like, I see this driving a car. You can like get your paper's license that you're good at it and that sort of stuff, but and that you're allowed to drive. But if you never drive a car, your skills will deteriorate. I wonder how good I will do on this. Probably also bad, knowing how the rest of the day goes. The game feels laggy. I already see like a lot of fast again. No, why do I get... fourth game. We're done, Miko. We're done. Yeah, I'm gonna cry. Why do I search for... okay, fuck off. I swear to God, I press it like my fifth finger like the edge of this button and it counts, but like when I need, like when it doesn't need it, and when I do need it, oh, you know, I need to press that button into the ground. I'm done, Miko, I'm done with you. And maybe do 2 more songs, 3. Depends on the mood. Today's not perfect day, I guess. I'm pretty sure I get perfect this and I hate it. What do you mean wrong? Am I like passing this? Okay, one more try. One more try. Have a good day, love you, dummy mommy. You have a good day. You have a good day. Why do I even keep time? It's clear that I can perfect the day. Elise, thank you for dropping by. If you're going. Why can't I count? Oh, why do I suck so much at this game? That is not... No, okay, fuck, I'm done with this game. Yeah, that was not a save. Okay, one more song. I don't know what to play anymore. I'm like done with this game actually, I think. Did I perfect that many? You know, gimme. It's a really good song. I would say the F, G, H. Gimme Gimme is a really good song, and I love that song. Like I said, the MMD version of this, with Miku in that sweater, is one that I really dance always to. Back in my cosplay streams that I did. What do you mean? Huh? Was that a triangle square X? Was that a triangle square X? Well, because it was a red wrong. And a red wrong indicates that you press the right, or that you press on the correct timing, but that you press the wrong buttons. I pressed the 4 buttons. And it counted as the O, of course. It counts the O. I'm pretty sure that was like a triangle square X, like a quad. What was a triangle square X then? Because it was a red wrong. And as you said, if you don't know what a red wrong is, basically a red wrong indicates that you press on the correct time, but that you press the wrong button. So basically for like a square, if you press a square, if an X on the square for the correct timing, you get like a red wrong. And you have also almost that if you press a double correctly, but the wrong button. So for example, if you press square X on an X double, and that sort of stuff, so. Oh no, it was a square X indeed, but I already fumbled the last mode. Like, I swear that was like a quad in my head. But I guess I was wrong. Look, that is a mistake that I made that I can correct, but like... there's like little other mistakes that I mentioned earlier. They're frustrating. And also, if you don't know, like for me, if you have, like, if you either are gonna miss a note, like, if you know that you're gonna miss a note, try to press anything anyway, even if it's like the wrong note. Because like a bat, for example, to complete miss, will drain less HP. So if you like struggle on a song and like don't barely make it to the end but not survive in Project Diva, try to aim for like more bad saves and that sort of stuff. Instead of like missing notes. If that will be the problem, huh? If the life cake is like just barely the problem. I should make like a road to Diva stream again. What do you mean? Oh, super slider. My energy is up. Like, my energy is up. My focus is gone. I have also the feeling that I'm moving the controller way too much, more than I should And sense of like, if you can, you want to hold the Project Diva the controller as steady as possible, because you don't want to, like, if you're pressing the circle, that you accidentally slip too far to the right, that your thumb lands, for example, on the X, and that you start pressing that and like fumble the chart, if you know what I mean. So, but I feel I'm moving the controller way too much. So, but that's me. I do one more song because my arm is also starting to hurt, and I feel like I'm starting getting tired. Like, I'm getting tired at least. Why was that the same again? How do you mean wrong? Oh, fuck you, game. Oh, fuck my brain because apparently I can count. I am again doing it. I'm pressing like my controller into my palm of my hand. Like, I'm holding it with left, but once I start spamming, then I just let it loose. I start pressing it against my inner hand, my palm, you know? Which I shouldn't. I perfected this like over and over. I have like 3 different perfects on my... I started talking again, What do you mean save late? What do you mean? Am I really that... Did my skill really drop that bad in Project Diva because I didn't play for like a good while? If you want to know, like, I think the last time I played Project Diva was since the last stream, which is a few weeks ago, or barely a month. It can be that the first double is a fucking save, and that the second one after is a gold cool. I not having been calculated, but like, I think if I would first save the first one, that at least the one afterwards won't be like that good. Sometimes I try to call this game, I still got at least a link and great. But I perfected this like multiple times. I think I should call it a quit here, because like I feel like this game is starting to irritate me more than fun. And yeah, I don't play Project Diva as often as I did back in the beginning, because I don't know why. I primarily see it as content, Like, you know, when I got the game, like, it really interested me. And, you know, because I always thought I had no rhythm. And that sort of stuff. But... And I quickly was becoming good at it. Now, you know, I could talk on stream, I could play decently and that sort of stuff. And I grew, but like, yeah. Take it in any game that you grew or any game that you take seriously. And at a point you want to grow and only keep growing. And I think, for me at least, that's what I try to do with these streams by doing them more laid back. You know, being more chill, more talkative, pause more often and that sort of stuff. By searching that fun thing back, but... Yeah, something in you wants that perfect and knows damn well that I can, but like... Yeah, dude, that like silly brain of me, turn it off for once and let it go, but like, that's the thing. Even now when I focus, it doesn't work. And of course, the belly, you know, you can maybe blame the belly in a way. I don't think it's the belly, I think it's more my thing, but like, sometimes I feel like my, you know, my pregnant belly is like a luck factor, but like, not always. So yeah. So, also with my sore shoulder, I've been playing for 3 hours and 20 minutes, so I think this stream should end. Like, next time I think it would be casual, but I think I should play this more often. Like, now that I have the time, before, you know, I go to the dating, I should play it more often. And not for, like, content-wise, because the thing, if I'm gonna play it offline, I only think in content-wise of like, oh, I can record this, or I can record this, or I can record this. Now I should play for an hour again a day, maybe, because I have the time anyway, you know? So, and maybe then I become better. Maybe. But who knows? And I can always record and be like, okay, this wasn't it, throw it away, but like, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm pregnant, Elise. You're pregnant Vtuber on the internet. You're pregnant Vtuber on the internet. You got us a fertility, you got us a reproduction. Your variety, Project Diva, focus streamer on the internet. I do variety stuff, but Wednesday usually something else, and on Saturday. Saturday is usually themed around Project Diva, but from time to time I also do other stuff. And that sort of stuff. Maybe I should go back to weekly Project Diva streaming. Maybe I should. Maybe. Maybe that's the thing. Or twice a week, twice a month at least. Like surrounded by the week. And that such stuff. But yeah. Primarily focus on Project Diva, and my Vocaloid is also, or my Vtuber is also themed around Project Diva and its lore and that sort of stuff. So if you're interested in that, make sure to stick around until bye. Make sure to join my Discord by ! Discord or checking out my Linktree down below and that sort of stuff. With that, I'm gonna say I hope you have a wonderful day, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, I'll see you in the next stream. Until then, bye.